Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to ZENNI.com/podcast, promo code podcast15.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
How are you? Come on in. We got plenty of space in the podcast studio here. You got to be really little itty bitty to come in, but I think we can all squeeze in here. So I mentioned yesterday I might have spent some time over the weekend, maybe possibly, it might have been me you saw there, at a new car dealership here in New Smyrna Beach area. And I had a conversation, one that I actually have fairly regularly, and I composed a really good answer. And I want to give you that today because it was a young man who was talking about the stuff you talk about, which is, I want more. How do I get it? When's it going to happen? All that stuff, right? So I had an answer, and I think you'd like that today. So hang on for the ride. A little wisdom coming your way that might make you think a little differently. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. It's me, the froggy voice guy, slowly working through it. Just a tickle in my throat, just kind of crazy. It's been years since I had a vocal issue like this. Been years. And not even talking, I'm resting the best I can, but this is just crazy. Really dry and everything. But anyway, working it out, and maybe I've got a new style here. We'll see what happens. How are you? My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. I am live this Thursday at 2 p.m. for a little bit different presentation than I did last week. Same platform, different presentation. The big question people always say is, Scott, what is Face Your Passion all about? And sometimes we get in sales presentation, we do all that stuff, but you guys are adults and you're mature and everything. You don't need to know all that stuff. You just need to know how it works. You need to explore it a little bit, right? So if you'd like to explore Face Your Passion, you got some time, about 15 minutes of presentation, about 30 or 40 minutes of Q&A, just go to faceyourpassion.com, get signed up, and I'll see you there Thursday live. And we'll have some fun, okay? So yeah, I stumbled into a car dealership on Saturday. My truck was about 7.5 years old, a Dodge Ram. And I said, I want to get rid of this. I want to get something new. let's go look at a couple of cars. And I was, you walk in never expecting to buy. And frankly, I like to go to a car dealership. I do, because I like the game. I've got some experience. I've purchased a lot of cars in my life. I do a lot of sales training and negotiation training. I like to play the game. And usually I don't play the game. I just kind of go along for the ride. It's like, hey, if I'm happy and you're happy, I'll take a car home. But I actually like to walk in and have the conversation. So I walked in. My wife was saying, I hate to be here. And I said, no, you do, but I like it. Let's go. So I walk in, they show me the cars. I drive them and go, yeah, man, this is the one I want. This is awesome. The guy says to me, as he should, so can we do a deal today? And I said, I wasn't ready to buy today. They never hear that, do they? He said, you bring a trade? I said, I'm not going to trade it. I'm going to sell it. I can get a lot for my truck these days. He said, well, what if we buy it from you? Oh, okay. So what if you did? He said, we can give you more. I bet we can beat any offer you have. In fact, don't even tell me your offer. We'll just make you an offer. And they looked at it and they brought their offer back. And I kind of fell over because I'm on my phone, because everybody is at a car dealership on their phone right now, checking the bids, checking the price, checking the internet, see what you can get it for, right? I'm on the phone thinking these guys are crazy to buy this car from me at that price, but they meant it. They gave it to me on paper. I said, okay. Now I'm in trouble. Now I got to buy the other one. And the other part of the deal was great as well. The reason I tell you this story is because I met a young man. I'm kind of killing a couple of hours. I don't care how you do the deal. It takes time to get out there, doesn't it? He saw my email address and he'd heard the podcast. And he starts asking me a few questions. And of course, we're off to the races, because as soon as that happens, even scratchy voice, I'm going to talk. Because he said something I hear many, many times a week. Now, I'm going to paraphrase this. It's not exactly what he said, but it's how I remember it. I'm trying to figure out what I want. What I want more. That excites me and scares me. Sometimes I wonder when I'll get started and how long it'll take. So I never get started. You'll see why I paraphrase it. Actually, a whole lot longer conversation, probably 20 minutes, but that's what he said in bits and pieces. Exactly. Trying to figure it out. Excites and scares me. I wonder when I'm going to start. I wonder how long it's going to take. I can't seem to get myself started. You'll see why I heard it in 20 minutes. I heard the pieces because I hear it all the time. Every week. After years. So if you were asked that question, here is my answer. 1, you'll never stop trying to figure things out. Bummer. Life is an endless cycle of figuring things out. Getting comfortable. Getting uncomfortable. Getting comfy again. It never ends. Figure it out. Have to figure something else out. It never ends. So you may as well play the game. It's like me going into a car dealership. It is the way it is. You may as well play the game. They're there all day long. Whether they enjoy it or not, that's what they do. You may as well have fun too. 2, excitement and scary. Have you ever noticed how they can feel the same? They can sound the same. You can go to a carnival and hear somebody screaming on a Ferris wheel and wonder, are they scared or are they having fun? Same thing. Emotionally, not that different. If you find yourself at one or the other, take a deep breath and look deeper. In other words, if you're really scared of something, but not excited, better look at it. If you're really excited, but not a little scared, better look at it. Think about that for a second, and you'll know I'm right. There have been a lot of times in your life when you've been scared to death, but so excited you wanted to move forward. See, that's the key. If it's scary and exciting, it's like a really good goal. It should be. Move forward as fast as possible. That's a good clue. So you're always going to be figuring stuff out, and you're probably going to be a little scared and a little excited at the same time. Next, you'll get started as soon as you are more excited than scared. Huh? Yeah. That's how it works. It's like, it's so scary, but you know what? I'm excited. I can pull this off. That's when you go. You probably felt that way a lot. Just dive in at that point. And finally, as long as you are excitedly moving forward toward your goal, how long it takes won't matter. Now, on the surface, you're going to say, yes, it will, Scott. How long is it going to take? I want to know. Well, how many things have you done in your past that you wanted to happen overnight, but once you got rolling, it was okay? It's like losing weight and getting in shape. You want it tomorrow, but it might take a year. But if you get up and go to the gym and start working out, within 4 or 5 days, you feel really good. And suddenly it doesn't matter that much if you've reached your goal in a month. It's okay because you're feeling pretty good. So you kind of take a breath. Everything is like that. So keep that in mind as you're trying to move forward with things and see what happens. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It was January. I started lifting weights. I was bench pressing all but about 120 pounds. That was it. Got home today doing 315. And I had a hip replacement. Huh? Come on. So a little wisdom arriving at a car dealership on a Saturday afternoon. You never stop figuring things out. Excitement and scary is the same thing. And if you feel more excited than scared, go ahead and do it. And as long as you're excitedly going after what you want, doesn't matter how long it takes. You are now on the journey. And the journey is what it's all about. With those little destinations all along the way, right? All right. I'm going to take a drink of hot tea with some honey in it right now. Settle this puppy down. But I appreciate you putting up with me. Thank you. I'll get better. It's just going to take time. And I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Boost.